telling us that he kind of saw you as a potential tight end from the early days. I mean, have you always kind of seen it? You might gravitate towards this position?
I mean, I think so. I could tell kind of last year that, with him talking to me that, this is ultimately kind of where he wanted me to be. So we had a talk before practice and before meetings and everything leading up into the season, and he told me that that's what he wanted me to ultimately be this year. And so, I'm excited and looking forward to what he has in store.
You see guys that the Jimmy Grahams, all these guys now in the NFL that has just become a premier position. Is that pretty exciting, knowing that you kind of have that kind of frame?
Yeah, definitely, especially with Coach Leffler, coaching guys like Aaron Hernandez and things like that, and looking at what he has in store for us, the plays in the playbook, it's so extensive, and everything that we have with different packages is unbelievable with what he's trying to do with us. So, it's really exciting, going in the season knowing that that's kind of what he wants to utilize me as.
How hard was it today with doing so much new stuff on the first day of practice?
It was pretty exhausting. But it's the first day. We have a lot to learn. It'll all come in, and that's what he's telling us. It's going to be kind of slow at the start, but once we start picking up on it, then it'll kind of all fall into place.
Coach Chiswick kind of praised you for your off-season work and the work you put in getting ready for this. Did you find yourself doing a little bit more, knowing that you were getting ready to kind of have to block some big-time linemen?
Yeah, definitely. Especially going against guys like Corey Lanier, D. Ford, Craig Sanders. Every day in practice. Some of the best DNs in the SEC and the nation. So, definitely, I knew that it was going to be a challenge now to hit the weight room and do extra work so I could prepare myself.
Coach Chiswick said you really had a great offseason. That's some gratification there?
Definitely, especially coming from the head man. I was just trying to do my best to help the team, and if putting in the extra work is what it takes, then I'll do it.
With Lutzenkirk out this spring, do you feel like you can maybe even make some more a splash, being able to get some of his reps?
Well, I'm hoping so. Lutz is a great guy. Once he comes back in, of course, it's going to be a huge playmaker for us. So, I'm just trying to do my best and hopefully, propel myself to that point where I can help him out if he gets tired or just be in a different package with him.
Has he taken you under his wing?
He's got a class in him.
Has he kind of taken you under his wing yet, or have y'all kind of formed a relationship?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We knew each other from high school, playing against each other in the playoffs, and he's a great guy, as goofy as anything, but he really has helped me out with film and with footwork and different alignments, different blocking techniques, because I didn't know how to block anybody up front. So he's definitely helped me out a lot in that aspect.
Do you feel like you're kind of like him in that he kind of came here the same way? He was much more of a receiver than a blocker in high school. You're kind of following the same kind of path he did?
Kind of. I don't want to put myself on that caliber just because he's an outstanding player, but being mentioned in that class is a great feeling. So, yes, sir.
You said that the transition to tight end hasn't really caught you by surprise. If you would have heard that a year ago, would you have been as excited for it? Did you kind of have to get talked into for it, or is it always something that you were excited about?
Well, coming in, they said that they were going to utilize me in different ways and put me in different positions. So, ultimately, I figured that wasn't going to happen, but I just kind of took it step by step, and whatever they wanted me to do last year, help the team. I was definitely willing to do it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.